Hello, Kraven here, and welcome to First Impressions Review, a YouTube series where I take a look at niche titles, hidden gems, and often overlooked games, tell you whether or not you should buy them in less than 10 minutes. So if that's the type of content that you like, consider subscribing and liking this video. Before I continue, I just want to thank Fulcrum Publishing with providing me with a review copy. Full disclaimer, the game is not complete, which is why I'm not doing a traditional review, and the campaign is around 12 hours long currently. But after playing New Arcline for about 7 hours, I feel pretty confident where I stand on the game. Today I take a look at New Arcline, an early access CRPG game set in a beautiful magical steampunk world. Arrive to the new world in sort of Ellis Island checkpoint, ready to explore and embark on a journey to try to find the cure to the Iron Plague, a fatal disease that is wreaking havoc on the world and your family. Navigate the world as your own character, currently only 2 races and 2 classes, humans and elves, diesel engineers and voodoo shaman, and navigate the underbelly of New Ark. You'll see industrialization cripple the skies, segregation and inequality plague the myriad of citizens from orcs, dwarfs, giants, elves, and humans to others. Be the hero you want to be or the absolute bastard you were destined to be. I'll take a look at the graphics, sound, and art style, which is absolutely amazing. I love the look of an industrial revolution. Its combination of machinery in a Victorian elegant era with magical creatures makes me happy as I reminisce about the best qualities of Arcanum, Shadowrun, and Bioshock Infinite. And the voice acting in New Arcline.
She'll troop ever again. It's almost showtime, but I don't see them getting ready backstage.
And it's pretty great, which only makes me want more, as not everything has voice acting in the game, but a good portion of it does. Big A+ to the music engineer for this game as well. Sometimes you'll encounter live bands or settings with the absolute best ambience. The gameplay is like any CRPG you would expect. Heck, it even has a similar intro like Arcanum with your flying vessel being attacked. Skills, attributes, and personal points will determine a sort of dice roll to go through situations, and within the 12 hours of gameplay available, you will go through them. I don't want to spoil a lot, but you'll influence an election, help a director try to preserve his art in front of a tyrannical government critic, and even
I need you to...
Well, this has got to be your magnum opus.
Did you say something, Giant?
help a doctor cure patients of a deadly disease through experimental medication? And did I mention that the decisions that you make actually influence the game and how it's played afterwards? I'm absolutely invested in the storytelling, and while the actual combat seems a little clunky, I actually found myself wanting to start more problems with anybody I could because it's fun. I picked the voodoo shaman and using his spells with an AoE, the hands reaching out from the ground, and having a dummy totem to set up my big tank to go in and soak up all the damage is delightfully devilish. Even though there's a corruption meter that keeps filling with the more dark magic I use. But my biggest gripe is how inconsequential every battle is, as you'll fully recover after every bout, even if one of your party members is killed in battle. Watching the world unfold in front of me as magic users and technology enthusiasts caught in the mist of it all as a poor immigrant trying to make a mark in the world is something I didn't know I needed. I'm only 7 hours in, but honestly, I want to take my time to explore the world, to check everything I could as carefully as I can. See, doing this led me to the Doctor side quest that, let me tell you, had me thoroughly entertained. The expected release date is 2025. While there is no roadmap to my knowledge, I'll put one in the pinned comments if there comes about. The devs are taking suggestions in both Community Hub, on Steam, and Discord, which fills me with a lot of promise. And I do have a little wish list, features to be added, and these are the ones at the top of my list. See, I want a custom character portrait, I want multiplayer, I want more side quests, so controller support, voice acting on majority of the game, and I'll do a ton of lines for a ridiculously cheap price too, by the way. Teleport points or scrolls/technology so that we can traverse the map a little bit easier, and obviously just more races and classes. But let me know, are you interested in playing New Arcline? Are you going to wait for a few more updates, or does the early access format kill your enthusiasm? I'm not just saying this because I got a free key, as my backlog is backed up to 2017, but I can wait a few months, hell even a year, to let this one sit in the oven. But do I think that the $20 asking price for 12 hours of content is worth it? I'd say if you're on the fence on whether or not you want to get it, think about it as an investment. If you like what you see, like what you hear, and you're optimistic and want to get involved in the process of getting it to 1.0, do it. Pull the trigger. But if you're burnt out by games coming out in early access, I say it's a skip. Fact is, $20 can get you a complete game from yesteryear. So for me, it's going to be a buy it now, but with a buyer beware tagline. And I don't want to end this video on a sad note, so here's some footage that I captured from a moment that I really enjoyed.